In this segment, we'll expand our understanding of food costs by actually costing out the recipes we looked at back in the Components of Food Cost module. You'll need to actually cost out these recipes so you can do it for your restaurant menu items. You'll need those recipe costing sheets, the price sheet, and a calculator to do the assignments. For our early planning, it's fine to use an industry average food cost percentage of between 30 and 34% for your projections and financial calculations. To cost out your menu items, you'll need to cost out individual recipes. The restaurant owner that is following family recipes and pricing without knowing their costs is a train wreck waiting to happen. This is a pretty handy form. You can transfer your ingredients and ingredient cost. You can calculate how much it costs to make individual items such as crab cakes, scones, and cakes, and then when you serve them as a part of another dish, you know what that part of the dish costs. You can also enter the selling price and determine your food costs in dollars and by percentage. Adjusting the price shows you how adjusting the price could impact your cost of goods percentage. You can also use this costing sheet to cost bulk items like soups, salads, and dressings. Other items such as beans, mashed potatoes, or pulled pork. You can also make notes on the bottom of the form for when you need to look up something that's not on your price sheets. And you can even use it if you want to put down the directions for making the dish. To enter your pricing, you'll be using the price sheet that we made available to you. As we cost out these recipes, you'll see how valuable a price sheet is, and you'll want to recreate your own version for the ingredients in the food you're going to serve. We transferred the recipe's ingredients onto the costing sheet for the scone recipe. Using the price sheet, find the cost of the ingredients. Flour is 1 cent an ounce. Sugar is 3 cents an ounce. Baking powder is 9 cents an ounce. Find all of the prices and enter them into the cost section. Where you can, state your ingredients in ounces so you can do the math easily. If you're using lettuce or an avocado in a dish, for example, you determine how many portions of them that you can make with each and use a percentage each to calculate the cost. So for example, if you use half of an avocado on a sandwich or a salad, I'd enter the whole price for the avocado, and in the cost section I put 50%. Here you can check your work and make sure you have the same numbers going forward. Now you do the math. 15 ounces of flour multiplied by 1 cent is 15 cents or 0.15. Continue with all the ingredients and get a total for the scones. This recipe made 8 scones. With all our recipe costing process, the key is that I'm following a recipe and capturing all the costs that are served to the customers. In this recipe, we learned that it costs $2.13 to make 8 scones, which means each scone costs 27 cents to produce. We looked at this slide earlier, but a little review is a good thing. Food cost equals the cost to produce any item divided by the sales price. So if I make a burger for $3 and sell it for $9, dividing the 3 by 9, I get 0.33 or 33%. Looking at the scone we just made, it costs 27 cents to make. What would be my cost of goods if I sell it at $1.50? That's right, 0.18 or 18%. But what if I didn't make the scone and I have to buy it from a wholesale bakery at 75 cents? Yes, my cost of goods for that would be 50%. Okay, here we go. We transferred the recipe onto the recipe costing sheet for you. Okay, here we go. We transferred the recipe onto the recipe costing sheet for you. Now you need to enter all the prices from your price sheet. So check your work again and see that you have the right numbers going forward. Then you'll do the math and add up the total cost to make the batch of mushroom soup. You'll also make a note about how the yield was, in this case 192 ounces. Dividing $17.98 by 192, we know it costs 9 cents for each ounce of soup. So for all bulk recipes like soups, salad dressings, sauces, or beans, we want to calculate how much it costs to make an ounce. When I know that, I know how much product would be in a 6-ounce cup of soup, for example, and how much would be in a 12-ounce bowl. Okay, let's look at crab cakes. We transferred the recipe onto the recipe costing sheet for you. Now find the cost of the individual items on your price sheet. Don't forget the notes section where we made notes on breadcrumbs and how much crab cakes cost. Here's another chance to make sure our numbers agree. Adding up all the costs to make this dish, we see that it costs $3.35 and we sell it for $9.95. So dividing $3.35 by $9.95, we see that our cost of goods is 33%. Okay, you've costed out 3 recipes and know how it's done. As your recipes for your restaurant come together in that final development of your concept, you'll want to cost out all of your recipes to make sure your prices, portions, and food costs are all aligned.